Timothy G. Wiedman, a retired associate professor from Doane University, shares a common regret with many when it comes to retirement planning: not maximizing his individual retirement account, IRA, contributions. Over a span of 31 years, he underfunded his IRA by $1,000 annually. Assuming an average annual return of 6.9%, this seemingly small oversight resulted in a shortfall of around $180 in his retirement fund. Timothy's story is a poignant reminder of how small decisions or indecisions can have profound impacts on our retirement. Now, planning for retirement is arguably one of the most crucial financial goals for anyone looking forward to a secure and comfortable future. Done correctly, it can be the gateway to freedom and financial independence in your later years. However, missteps in this journey can lead to a future riddled with stress and worry. To navigate these waters successfully, it's essential to be aware of the pitfalls that can derail your retirement plans. In this video, we are going to discuss the 10 worst retirement planning mistakes and provide guidance on how to avoid them. By understanding these common errors, you can take proactive steps today to ensure a more secure tomorrow. Whether it's underfunding your IRA, like Timothy, or neglecting tax planning, each mistake we cover will be coupled with strategies to avoid them, ensuring your retirement planning is on the right track. Our goal is to arm you with the knowledge and tools you need to have a retirement plan that stands the test of time and brings peace of mind. So let's start from mistake number 1, which is failing to take full advantage of retirement saving plans. This mistake is akin to leaving free money on the table, not taking full advantage of retirement saving plans. Sure, it's good for you, but you're missing out on all the other goodies. You see, many companies offer 401k plans or other qualified employer-sponsored retirement plans, QRPs, like 403B and governmental 457B, with a delicious topping, a company match. This means your employer will match your contributions up to a certain percentage of your salary. Now, not investing enough to receive this full match is like getting a coupon for a free coffee and not using it. Why would you do that? Imagine you're at a game show and every dollar you put into your retirement plan, the host, your employer, matches it up to a certain point. Not maximizing this opportunity is a direct hit to your future savings. It's like being offered a golden ticket and saying, "No thanks, I prefer standing in line." And if you get a raise, it's wise to consider bumping up your QRP contribution. Likewise, not maxing out your IRA contributions is another retirement planning mistake you need to avoid. Whether it's a traditional or Roth IRA, these accounts offer unique tax benefits, and not maxing them out is akin to baking a cake and forgetting the icing. To sum up, not taking full advantage of retirement saving plans like 401ks and IRAs is a major oversight. It's about making the most of what's available to you, company matches and tax-advantaged accounts. By addressing this mistake, you're not just saving for retirement, you're turbocharging your savings. So, let's put that free money to work and give your future self a high five for being so savvy. The next retirement planning mistake you need to avoid is similar to abandoning ship at the first sign of a storm, which is getting out of the market after a downturn. It's natural to panic when you see the market dipping. It's like watching your ice cream start to melt and thinking you should just throw the whole cone away. When the market takes a nosedive, your first instinct might be to sell all your stocks in a hurry. But remember, investing is more of a marathon than a sprint. Pulling out of the market in a downturn is like leaving a movie halfway through and never finding out that the hero makes a comeback in the end. Keeping a diversified portfolio, a mix of stocks, bonds, and cash, is like having a well-balanced diet. Sure, too much ice cream stocks might give you a tummy ache when the market is volatile, but a balanced meal keeps you healthy. And just like how you might adjust your diet as you age, rebalancing your portfolio annually helps maintain your financial health. It keeps your asset allocation in line with your retirement goals and risk tolerance. This retirement planning mistake you need to avoid is about having the fortitude to stay the course, even when the waters get choppy. As the legendary investor Warren Buffett wisely said, "The stock market is designed to transfer money from the active to the patient. By sticking with a diversified portfolio and regularly rebalancing, you're setting yourself up for success, riding out the lows and capitalizing on the highs. The third retirement planning mistake you need to avoid is somewhat like putting all your eggs in one basket, particularly if that basket is your company's stock. It's great to believe in where you work, but when it comes to your 401k, it's wise to tread cautiously. If your employer's stock shares are an option in your 401k, a good rule of thumb is to limit your allocation to no more than 10%. This approach is about diversification, mixing in different flavors to create the perfect retirement sundae. The reasoning here is pretty straightforward. Your salary, and by extension your financial well-being, is already tied to your company's fortunes. If a large chunk of your retirement savings is also dependent on your company's stock, you're essentially doubling down on the same risk. And while it's great to have faith in your company, when it comes to retirement planning, it's essential to spread your investments across different asset classes. This way, you're not only showing confidence in your employer, but also ensuring that your retirement savings have the resilience to weather various market conditions. This retirement planning mistake you need to avoid is all about balance and not letting your loyalty to your employer cloud your investment judgment. Diversifying your 401k investments, including how much you invest in your company's stock, is a crucial step in safeguarding your retirement savings from unforeseen company-specific risks. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far and want more topics like this, comment the word "more" so I know. The next retirement planning mistake you need to avoid involves your qualified retirement plan, QRP, specifically, borrowing from it. While many QRPs offer the option to take out a loan against your retirement savings, it's akin to nibbling on your seeds instead of planting them for a future harvest. Unless it's an absolute emergency, dipping into your retirement fund can be akin to financial self-sabotage. You see, borrowing from your QRP is like taking 2 steps back in your retirement journey. First, there's the issue of diminished retirement savings. Imagine your retirement fund as a growing tree. Every time you borrow from it, you're essentially cutting off a branch, reducing its potential to grow. Factors like the size of the loan, the repayment period, whether you continue making contributions during this period, the earnings on your account, and the loan interest rate all play a part in how much this decision could cost you in the long run. Furthermore, if you stop contributing while repaying the loan, you're also saying goodbye to potential employer matching contributions. Then there's the matter of repayment requirements. If you switch jobs or lose your current one, the clock starts ticking on repaying that loan. Usually you'll have until your next tax filing deadline to return the money. Fail to do so, and not only will the outstanding loan balance be taxed as income, but you might also face an IRS 10% additional tax for early distributions if you're under 59 years old approximately. You either return it on time or face the penalties. Moreover, if you're considering cashing out of your 401k when moving to a new employer, think twice. This too can be a costly decision. It's essential to understand your distribution options when changing jobs to avoid unnecessary financial strain. So borrowing from your QRP or cashing out when changing jobs are an important retirement planning mistake you need to avoid. Remember, your retirement fund is for your future self, so resist the temptation to dip into it prematurely. Instead, explore other financial avenues to address your current needs, keeping your retirement savings intact and flourishing. Moving forward, the next retirement planning mistake revolves around a common oversight: underestimating the cost and length of retirement. It's like planning for a weekend getaway and suddenly realizing you've booked a month-long expedition. The budget and resources required are significantly different. There are many crucial factors that often slip under the radar. First, the marathon of retirement can be longer than most anticipate. If you hang up your work boots around age 65, you could be looking at 25 to 30 years of retirement. That's a lot of Sundays. Next is inflation and taxes. These are the silent ninjas in your retirement plan. Even mild inflation can double the cost of living over 25 years. And let's not forget about taxes on retirement account distributions. Also, healthcare. Even with Medicare in your corner, there are expenses like supplemental insurance, certain prescription drugs, and possibly nursing home care. It's like having a healthcare piggy bank alongside your retirement savings, and it needs to be fed regularly. This retirement planning mistake you need to avoid is about expecting the unexpected and padding your retirement savings accordingly. It's better to overestimate your needs and be pleasantly surprised than to underestimate and find yourself in a financial bind. So, a robust retirement plan considers longevity, inflation, taxes, healthcare costs, and maintaining your lifestyle. By planning for these factors, you can prepare yourself to retire comfortably and securely. Next retirement planning mistake is about overlooking a key ingredient in a complex recipe, not planning for tax implications. Just as a chef needs to understand how different ingredients interact to create a delicious dish, you need to comprehend how various retirement savings will be taxed to ensure a financially stable retirement. When mapping out your retirement, it's crucial to consider how taxes will impact your nest egg. It's a bit like planning a road trip without considering the tolls along the way. Failing to account for them can lead to unexpected costs that might disrupt your journey. You should consider your future tax bracket first. Determining what tax bracket you'll fall into after retirement is essential. Next, you need to know when to pay taxes. You see, deciding whether to pay taxes on the front end, as with Roth IRAs, or upon withdrawal, as with traditional IRAs and 401(k)s, is a major decision. Each has its benefits depending on your current and future financial situation. These are not just casual considerations. They require thoughtful analysis and often guidance from a professional. They can help you chart a course that aligns with your financial goals, both now and in your retirement years. So this retirement planning mistake you need to avoid is about being proactive and informed. By understanding and planning for the tax implications of your retirement savings, you're not just preparing for retirement, you're ensuring that your hard-earned savings work efficiently for you in your golden years. Remember, a well-planned retirement strategy considers not only how much you save, but also how much you get to keep after taxes. Coming to the next retirement planning mistake, which can be compared to prematurely picking fruit from a tree, not letting your retirement savings accumulate. Just as fruit needs time to ripen, your retirement savings require time to grow through compounding interest. A frequent misstep is when employees cash out their 401(k) plans while switching jobs. This is like finding a shortcut on a hike, but realizing it leads you back to the starting point. Cashing out early might provide immediate gratification, but it disrupts the growth of your retirement savings. And once those funds are spent, it's a steep uphill climb to replenish them. Moreover, if you cash out early, you're not just losing the principal amount. You'll also be hit with penalty fees and taxes, which can take a hefty bite out of your savings. It's like being taxed for picking your own fruit too early. This means that in the long run, you end up with significantly less in your retirement fund. This retirement planning mistake. You need to avoid highlights, the importance of patience and foresight in retirement planning. It underscores the need to resist the temptation of immediate financial gain in favor of long-term benefits. Remember, when it comes to retirement savings, time is your most valuable ally. Allowing your savings to accumulate and grow over time is key to ensuring a comfortable and secure retirement. The next retirement planning mistake is like leaving a perfectly good bonus unclaimed, not being strategic about Social Security. It's important to remember that when it comes to Social Security, timing is everything. Much like knowing the exact moment to pull a cake out of the oven for that perfect golden crust. You can start collecting Social Security retirement benefits as early as age 62, but here's where strategy comes into play. Thanks to delayed retirement credits, the longer you wait to collect, the more beneficial it becomes. Think of it as a financial game of patience. The government adds an extra 8% to your benefits for every year you delay claiming up until age 70. It's like getting an annual bonus just for waiting a bit longer. This approach is particularly advantageous if you can afford to hold off on receiving Social Security benefits. By waiting, you can significantly increase the amount you receive in the long run. It's like planting a tree and watching it grow. The longer you nurture it, the more fruitful it becomes. This retirement planning mistake you need to avoid is about making an informed decision regarding Social Security benefits. If your financial situation allows, delaying your benefits can lead to a more comfortable retirement. However, it's essential to weigh your options carefully. Everyone's financial and health situations are different, and what works for one person may not be suitable for another. Consulting with a financial professional can provide personalized advice tailored to your specific circumstances. In short, being strategic about when to start collecting Social Security benefits can greatly impact your financial comfort in retirement. It's a decision that requires careful consideration of your overall retirement plan and long-term financial goals. Remember, in the realm of retirement planning, sometimes patience doesn't just bring peace, it brings increased financial benefits. All right, next retirement planning mistake is not implementing estate planning. Just as a captain charts a course to ensure a ship reaches its destination, effective estate planning guides the journey of your assets both during retirement and after you've set sail into the unknown. Estate planning isn't just a one-time task, it's an ongoing strategy that evolves as your life changes. It involves essential documents like a will, living trust, powers of attorney for your assets, and healthcare directives. Think of these documents as the crew members of your financial ship, each playing a critical role in navigating your assets. Also, customized tax planning and other complex components of a trust are like the sophisticated navigation tools on this journey. They ensure that you're not only protecting your assets, but also maximizing their value and directing them exactly where you want them to go. The main goal of estate planning is twofold. Firstly, it's about safeguarding your assets as you journey toward and through retirement. It's like having a fortified treasure chest where your valuables are securely stored. Secondly, it ensures that your wishes are honored after you're gone, making the process smoother for your loved ones and ensuring your assets are distributed as you intended. It's like leaving a detailed treasure map behind, so those who follow don't have to embark on a guessing game. This retirement planning mistake you need to avoid is about more than just managing your assets. It's about creating a legacy and ensuring peace of mind for both yourself and your loved ones. Estate planning might seem like a daunting task, but it's an integral part of securing your financial future and that of your family. In short, not implementing estate planning can leave your hard-earned assets vulnerable and your posthumous wishes unfulfilled. By taking the time to create a comprehensive estate plan, you're not only protecting your assets, but also providing clarity and guidance for your loved ones after you pass away. It's a crucial step in ensuring that the journey of your assets aligns with your vision, both in retirement and beyond. Okay, the next mistake you need to avoid is retiring with debt. Retiring with debt is a scenario akin to setting off on a retirement voyage with a heavy anchor still dragging behind. Carrying multiple debts, such as credit card debts or car loans, into retirement can significantly impact your life savings and overall financial freedom. It's like finally reaching your dream destination, but realizing you've brought too much luggage, the extra weight makes it hard to fully enjoy the experience. When you retire with debt, every dollar you use to pay off these obligations is a dollar that could have been used to enjoy your retirement. Think of it as having a slice of your retirement cake eaten away by each debt payment. Not only does it reduce your financial flexibility, but it can also add unnecessary stress during what should be your golden, worry-free years. Retiring isn't just about having enough money, it's about having the freedom to enjoy your time. This often means finding fulfilling activities and hobbies to fill your days. Carrying debt into this phase of life can limit your ability to explore new interests or travel, as financial resources are diverted to debt repayment instead. Consider this staggering statistic. 60% of Americans aged 65 and older carry more debt than they did in their younger years. This trend underscores the importance of debt management as a critical aspect of retirement planning. It's like ensuring your ship is in top condition before a long sea voyage. You wouldn't want to set sail with a leak. To avoid this retirement planning mistake you need to avoid, it's essential to create a strategy for paying off debts well before retirement. This might mean prioritizing higher interest debts first, restructuring loans, or even downsizing to free up more funds for debt repayment. In essence, Retiring with debt is a retirement planning mistake you need to avoid because it hampers your ability to enjoy a truly free and fulfilling retirement. By addressing debts early and strategically, you can set sail into retirement with the peace of mind that comes from financial stability and freedom. Moving on to the next retirement planning mistake you need to avoid is investing based on gut feelings and emotions. The investment world often seems like it's rigged to penalize those who make decisions driven by fear and greed. Imagine the stock market as a vast ocean. There are times when the waters are calm, bull markets, and times when the seas are rough, bear markets. If during a bear market you give in to panic and sell your securities to hoard cash, it's like throwing your cargo overboard in rough seas, hoping to stabilize your ship. What you're actually doing is locking in losses and missing the chance to ride the wave when the market inevitably calms down. Research has repeatedly shown that a steady, unwavering approach to investing, staying fully invested through both the good times and the bad, is more effective. It's similar to trusting your navigational tools and staying the course, even when the waters get choppy. Attempting to time the market, especially based on emotional responses, is akin to gambling. It's an unpredictable and often losing strategy. A financial advisor is like an experienced captain who can help navigate through these turbulent waters. They can assist you in devising an investment strategy that aligns with your goals, independent of the emotional tides that might otherwise lead you astray. So, emotional investing is the last retirement planning mistake you need to avoid. It's essential to base your investment decisions on a well-thought-out plan, not fleeting feelings of fear or greed. By staying committed to a long-term strategy and seeking guidance from a financial advisor, you can navigate the unpredictable seas of the stock market and steer towards a secure financial future. Remember, in the realm of investing, it's often the steady, composed hand that ultimately triumphs. Finally, if you want to delve deeper into understanding the nuances of retirement planning, a wealth of knowledge awaits you, accessible through the magic of audiobooks. By clicking the link below this video, you can start enjoying any audiobook for free. Additionally, you'll find a curated list of suggested books, complete with information on where to purchase them, just below the video. The purpose of this video is to broaden your understanding of various aspects of retirement planning. It's important to note that this isn't specific investment advice. Investing is fraught with risks and uncertainties, and it's crucial to arm yourself with thorough research and consult with qualified professionals before making any financial decisions. Also remember that past performance is not a crystal ball predicting future results. Each investment carries its own set of risks, and it's essential to weigh these carefully before committing your hard-earned money. If this video has been enlightening, I encourage you to watch the next one in the series. Don't forget to express your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. Your comments are also highly valued, so feel free to leave your thoughts below. Your support is greatly appreciated, and I look forward to welcoming you to my next video.